So can we just get into a space that
We
feels
can. I
comfortable?
can.
Yes, thank you. And just close your eyes for a moment, you guys, and just take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if you're driving, please don't close your eyes.
Just watch the later version of this one.
Yes. Just watch the playback. Okay, sorry. So we're just going to get comfortable, taking deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth to the count of 3. Really important to breathe slowly and long breaths out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really good. Now I just want you to imagine that you have a pad of paper in front of you and you take a piece of that paper off the pad of paper and you have a pencil. And every time a negative thought comes into your mind, one of those thoughts that you just can't seem to let go, I want you to write it down. Don't think about it, just write it down. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's a name of somebody that really hurt your feelings, who's angered you, who doesn't appreciate you. Maybe it's a thought or worry about your finances, maybe your body, maybe your health. Just imagine seeing those words on this piece of paper. Now I want you to imagine crumpling it up. Hear the sound of the paper crumpling. And then put it in a basket beside you. Imagine there's a big basket right beside you. Okay? Keep writing down those thoughts that are in your head. Crumple them up. Now, in the distance, you hear a whistle. It's a train whistle. And you hear the light rumble of the train starting to get closer. It's getting closer, it's getting closer. And as it gets closer, you realize this train has the ability to magnetically pull any bad energy, any bad thoughts, and take them far, far, far away. So you get ready, because you're going to take those crumpled up notes, and as the train starts to pass, you're going to throw them towards the train. Imagine the train has a big open area, similar to a train that would carry coal, except for this one is going to carry all the negative thoughts far, far away. The train is getting closer, closer, and you crumple up those terrible thoughts and you throw it to the train, and it lands perfectly on it, and it starts to move away. And then you take another thought, you throw it away, and you throw away the next one, and you throw away the next one. And with every single one of these actions, you feel lighter, you feel stronger, you feel empowered, and you feel your mind suddenly start to feel calmer and almost more empty of all the thoughts running through your head. bit by bit, they're gone. You're letting go. They're gone now. The train is slowly fading away into the distance, completely gone. Completely gone. Now, you realize you feel better, but once again, you start to feel that familiar feeling of anxiety well up inside you. Some of these thoughts or worries start to flash before you like a movie picture, like a movie running across the movie screen. You see the pictures of the day where things went wrong, things you said you didn't mean, or maybe years ago, something that happened, somebody said something to you, and it's never been resolved. It's never been resolved. They never said sorry. And it just keeps playing over and over again. And it hurts, and you just don't know how to stop it. So you realize this movie that keeps playing, there's one way to let it go. There's one way to get rid of it. And it's been there all along. It's been there right in front of you. You just had no idea what this special magic weapon was for. It's sitting right in front of you. It's your shit sword. It's a sword that cuts up the shit out of your life. Sorry for my words. You're going to take this sword. We could also call it your spiritual sword. Your sword of power. So you pick up this big long sword that you see, and you cut through that movie. You cut through that movie. You imagine seeing it like you're in a big theater, and you see the big movie theater picture, and you just cut it into pieces, and the whole movie just starts to blow away into little pieces. And that story is gone. That movie, that picture that plays through your mind over and over again is gone. And it doesn't matter how many times it comes back, your sword is going to cut through it, is going to cut through that story every time. And it's going to end it and allow you to release it. So I want you to go back to this moment every time. Whenever you're struggling and you see that movie play through your mind, I want you to see that gorgeous golden sword in front of you, and you take hold of it and you cut through that old story, because it doesn't serve you. It's holding you back. And as soon as you cut through it, you have freedom. Now take a deep breath in and enjoy that sense of freedom. Breathe out the feelings of regret and worry, let it go. Breathe in the freedom. Now slowly wiggle your fingers, your toes as you come back to center, and you feel better, stronger. Big stretch. Thanks for helping us release.